Good morning, everybody. The beautiful start to the day 18. Heading on out after breakfast, and I'll share from the road. 6:51, and I've officially hit the trail. Out for the day. Got a over 15-mile hike today. As you can tell, it's a little dark, and it will be until I get to the next street light. You can see the street behind me, and so I'm heading out. I'll give you more information as I continue on. Thanks for joining me this morning for day 18. Had a great breakfast, and so I'm ready to roll. Oh, what a beautiful morning. It's starting to brighten up over there. Still only 7:20 in the morning, so it's still dark. Well, I'm walking by a canal. I'm sure you can't see that over here on my right hand side, and walking towards the distance. It is light enough I can see the road. Still no need for a headlight this morning. 5 minutes later, and it's getting lighter. Soon that sun will be up. And now it's starting to get really light out here. And you can see the road now in the video. You might ask why I come out hiking out this early in the morning. A couple things. Gets me to my destination earlier, but I find it to be the most peaceful time to walk. You can't see a whole lot, but you can see the silhouettes of the trees and the plants against the sky, especially with the full moon. When I start out, it's pretty dark. I can't see much of anything. But as I hike along, it gets brighter and brighter. You can see the fields and the straw down in the fields, and then it gets totally bright. The other thing is, the only thing I hear when I'm walking in the morning like this is the crunch of the rocks under my feet, an occasional bird, the hum of a vehicle way off in the distance, or maybe a hum of a factory way off in the distance, but it's pretty quiet and peaceful. So I find it a nice time to walk. Not a lot of people out here. In fact, I haven't seen anybody today, so it's a good time to walk and think. It's 7:30. Been walking along these fields, and I could see with how there was spots in it that I thought it was just stuff piled up that was harvested and not yet collected. And there you can see the sunrise. It's getting pretty bright, much brighter now. It's still not up. This picture makes it look much brighter. But those spots, now that it's getting light enough, I can actually see that's where the irrigation heads come out of the ground at each of those spots. So they just harvested it around the irrigation heads, and it just leaves dots all along the field. Back there, I could actually see it from above. It was kind of pretty cool, but at that point, it wasn't light enough to be able to see the irrigation heads that were sticking up. They stick up about probably about 3 feet out of the ground, so it's not like they're real low. I mentioned earlier that I was hiking along a canal. Here is that canal. I've been hiking over a mile along this, so it's a long canal, not sure how long, but kind of peaceful. Walking back there, I heard a kerplop. A frog jumped in from the shore. This canal is actually used to feed the aquifer system that they use to water all these farm fields. So been passing these aquifer ditches all over the place. And and even before this canal, there were some places where these were just fed right off the mountain. But they can open this up, release water into there, and have water to water their crops. Continuing on. Here's a cool picture with this building reflecting in the water. Canal de Castilla. Very cool Now you can see all the trees and everything reflecting in the canal as well. It's 8 o'clock. We're just getting to the end of the canal, or this end, which is probably a new beginning.
Turn right, then turn right.
Because that canal water's got to go someplace. So it goes down a waterfall here. We get to cross this little bridge.
Right, then turn left.
This looks like an old lock. I don't know whether it is or not, but that definitely looks like an old lock. And they do have like a riverboat, but it's not going down this. The water coming out there, I'm pretty sure, is from the water that's going over this edge. Very cool. Other than one bicyclist, I had not seen anybody all morning. It's 8 o'clock, so I've been out on the trail for almost an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes, and have done over 3 miles and had not seen anybody. And then as I'm at the locks, filming at the locks, 4 more pilgrims showed up. So now I have an idea I'll be seeing lots of people. So
continue.
I'll continue on, and now I get to start talking to people. Cool. Yeah, this is right after that last video. We are actually walking right into a town. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, but I had breakfast, so I doubt I'm going to stop. I'm just going to pass on through. If I see anything interesting, I'll pull out the camera, but if not, I'm just going to walk right on through the town. Walking through town, I come across this old building here. The neat thing is up there at the top of that elevator. That is one huge bird's nest. Not sure what made that bird's nest, but you can see the wire there that somebody would walk up into, and the nest is wider than that. We are almost halfway. I haven't been filming much because we're just walking along this highway. Been doing that for quite a while, so not really much to see. I'm walking past farm fields and some straw down there. I don't know that they're going to get to that one. They might. Looks like it's been down for a while. So we're walking along, and again, we're about halfway. We came into another town. I'm just walking through it now, continuing on. Just looked at my map. I think I said I was almost halfway last time. Well, I was wrong. I'm almost halfway. I'm like 0.2 of a mile from being halfway right now. So we'll be soon. But we're continuing through this town. It's only 10 o'clock. I didn't stop to get anything and see what comes next. 10:20 in the morning, and we're heading into another little town. I think at this time, I'll stop and get a drink, have a little of my gorp, which is trail mix, and then continue on. So maybe like a 15-minute break. Maybe I'll pull my shoes off and let my feet air out. That would be a good thing. Continuing on. Hey guys, it's a little after 11. Actually, it's 11:15. And I decided not to stop back there. There was one bar. It was very crowded, and I wasn't going to try to push my way in. So I continued on. I have less than 4 miles to go. So that means I've done 11 miles so far today. There is this town coming up. If there's a bar, I am going to stop this time because I need to take a little bit of a rest. But I'm continuing on. Kind of a neat little town with that church up there. but it's a very small town. So we'll see what it has. And on the other side, it's just farm fields. I'm heading out of this town. I did stop back there. I got a strawberry raspberry smoothie, which was very good, and ended up talking to some people that saw me on the Pyrenees on the first day. I had not seen them since, and when we got to talking, they've actually taken 2 zeros since they started. I have not taken any zeros, and they're where I'm at. So they're doing longer miles. That's okay. I'll get there when I get there. Less than 3 miles to go, but the first part of it is uphill. So gradual walk uphill. And then I think once we get to the top of this hill, we should be able to see the town, because we should be about 2 miles away at that point. Just came up that big hill. This is the only part of it. It curves around. Thought that this was the end. Get to the top and nope, it's a false top. So we're still going up. It's not a very big incline, but it's definitely going up. So, and my thing just announced that I have 2 miles left. I think I said 1 mile, but it's 2 miles. Hey guys, I'm about 0.4 miles from my albergue, Santa Clara. And that is the city of Carrion. Probably very well mispronouncing that, but that's okay. I've been joking all day. Yes, I'm carrying on to carry on. But yes, just wanted to share that I was still walking and still following this road. We've been following this road forever. Again, on the farm fields. A beautiful day. So this is where I'm staying tonight. This is Albergue Santa Clara. And it's actually a monastery. So this is where I'm staying. So this is going into the albergue. Beautiful courtyard. Hey guys, I checked into my albergue, repacked my bag because I had an issue with it, but that's taken care of. Took my shower, checked in at home and with my wife and made sure everything was going okay. She had some issues she was trying to deal with there. Finally wanted to make sure she had got those taken care of, which she did, because she's very good at that kind of stuff. And then I laid down and took a nap. Now I'm back out in the town looking for some place to have dinner. Then I'm going to go back and finish my nap, call it a night's sleep. I've got a long 18-mile day tomorrow, so I need to get plenty of sleep tonight. I got to the restaurant, it's 20 till 7, and I'm the only one here. They had a starter and a main course. The starter I got was spaghetti, and the main course I got was chicken with mushrooms. So this sounds like it's going to be good. Thanks guys, I'll show you what I get. Thanks. So they came out and told me that the chicken and mushrooms they don't have anymore, but they could do a chicken fillet. So they're doing that, but this is my spaghetti, my first course, as well as a Coke and a bottle of water. And lots of bread. They always have bread at meals. I did a pretty good job of cleaning that plate, and I drank almost, half a bottle of 1.5 liters of water. And I still have a little bit of my Coke, saving that for the chicken. So, beautiful dinner. So this is the chicken breast they brought me, and they brought me some fries, or some chips as they call them. So, I'm going to finish my meal here, and then I'll be moving back to the albergue and calling it a night.